G'day, I'm Rob Paxavanis and welcome to Fishing Australia. This beautiful scene behind me here is not the Kimberley. In fact, it is thousands of kilometres away. To find out where I am, you're going to have to watch. It's one of Australia's best kept secrets. An island surrounded by stunning blue water and dramatic atolls. To the east of Arnhem Land, in the Gulf of Carpentaria, Groote Eylandt is an unexpected paradise. It's Australia's fourth largest island and one of about 40 others scattered throughout an archipelago rich with marine life. Words like pristine and spectacular easily find their way into a list of superlatives lining up to define this remarkable aquatic wilderness. The island is a staging point for a vast, diverse fishery, one of the best I've ever seen in the tropics. And while the awesome fishing is obviously the hook for me, others who come here to simply get away and relax will find everything they need at Groote Eylandt's luxurious lodge. However, as tempting as it may be, the lodge will have to wait because I have a date with a queen. Nick Darby is Groote's fishing guru and he's guiding us to a spot where the likes of queenfish are best described as prolific. Look at this, about half an hour's boat ride from Groote Eylandt Lodge and I'm pretty excited. A lot of current running around here, we've seen some fish already and I'm with Nick from Groote Eylandt Lodge itself. Nick, tell me a bit about the spot, mate.
Yeah, so Rob, we're about 15 nautical mile from the boat ramp itself. We're sitting on the southeastern side of Bickerton Island. We're just off on a couple of bommies that sit just off the corner of it. So basically, we've got a building tide. Yep. Water's running hard and fast in this particular trench. So we're on about an 8 foot deep trench. Yep. And then it drops off to about 30 feet, literally about 500 metres that way. So hence the nice current line that we've got to work with, and yeah, and plenty of bait busting around behind us at the moment. Yeah,
we're pretty keen to throw a line. Queenfish, trevally.
Yeah, so they're the predominant two. As we muck around a bit more, we might pick up the odd trout, but yep. The queenfish and the trevally are the main two targets here.
Those birds are beckoning. Let's get in on, mate. Here we go, here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice fish. What do we got there? Woo! It didn't take long. You. What do we got? Queenies or GTs?
GTs, have a little size of them.
Yeah, nice GTs. There we go. Well, I'll have to go around the front here. Have to go around that anchor. There we go. Go. Geez, that didn't take long. Have a look here in the water. They're going nuts over it. Oh, great fun. Right. That's what it's all about, hey? Good place, good lure, fish cruising about. I think mine might be a big queenie. Not sure yet. Didn't get a positive idea on it yet, but there's fish everywhere in the water chasing this thing. It's great. All right. So, it is a queenie, a beautiful queenfish. You got that net, Nick? Look at that. A beautiful Groote Eylandt queenfish. I'll get you up here with that net if I can, Nick. You want to just get in under him? There you go. Well, that took all of 2 minutes. Bring him up here if you would, mate. Grab that. So there you go. A beautiful queenfish, probably about the average size from here from what Nick tells me. Here we go. That's the lure we caught him on, twitching lure. And I don't know, I think we'll let this first guy go for good luck. And look at the beautiful colours in him. And then we'll have a bit more of a fish. This is good fun. That first queenfish, in just a matter of minutes, is only the beginning of this great Groote adventure. Here we go. Right, out there they are. Okay. That's ahead on Fishing Australia. The wide variety of angling adventures on offer at Groote Eylandt are nothing short of fantastic. But almost as seductive is the Groote Eylandt Lodge. This luxurious resort is the island's ultimate stay. Nestled on the beachfront, overlooking the turquoise waters of the Gulf, Groote Eylandt Lodge is a superstar escape. Spread across 25 hectares, the property has a range of well-appointed bungalows and suites. The premium lodgings also feature a spa and sitting room. And despite the remote nature of this destination, there's Wi-Fi and all the comforts that you would expect. All that stunning view. We'll show you more of the lodge a little later, but first, it's back to the water. Well, I've been waiting a while to use this in a scenario like I've got before me here. The twitching lure, when it touches the water, it makes a connection between the two hooks and it twitches and buzzes on the top of the water. Nice heavy lure, casts a long way, 110 mil long, a good size for this scenario. And a shallow running lure that doesn't need a lot of speed to get it going. It's got a beautiful wobble at a slow to medium speed. So basically, I get ready for a cast and I look for a bust up of bait fish or birds or an individual fish, and I'm ready to go. So, a little bit further away from the boat, get it down a little bit. Might result in a bigger queenfish with a bit of luck. And towards it. Ah, no, small one. What a problem to have. And the trevally are actually trying to get it out of his mouth. See how they're chasing him? You can see it sticking out of his mouth and they're trying to pinch it off him. Big bruiser trevally hanging around him. There you go. Another middle-sized job. Still not complaining, but I know they can get a lot bigger. Boy. There we go, come on. There you go, gotcha. That's one thing you can do is turn them upside down, sometimes settles them down. Stops them thrashing about. Nice size. Still like bigger though. The twitching lure was sending the queenfish into a frenzy, but its vibrations were also being felt by another Groote Eylandt resident. Well, you saw that. Queenfish and GTs all over this lure, and bang. I think I got one of the bigger ones in the bunch. They're not queen flies. Yeah, if you could probably, he's under the boat there, so neutral, good, strong fight. It's a whole different ball game, the GT. Neutral if you would, Nick. Yeah, you're right, made it. Made it. All right, okay. Oh, he's out that side now. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. All right, so, Groote Eylandt. Just brilliant fun. Just brilliant fun. All right. There we go. He's done to do his circle work. Strong fish. Great fight. Good too. It's not too sharky, Nick, which is great. Geez, I'm pretty impressed with the strength of this lure too. I mean, I'm giving this guy some go. Yeah, beauty! I'll just grab a glove quickly. We'll get him out of the net. Here we go, because they do have very sharp flukes on their tail. Here we go. Battle stations. And up we come with a beautiful, big Groote Eylandt GT. Half an hour from the lodge. Smashing the twitching lure. I've taken the middle treble off because there's a lot of fish and better for the fish and safer for the angler. I'm not getting that second treble swinging round, and you don't need it. Let's get our friend back in the water at this magnificent place. The vibrations of the lure had made the queenfish and trevally extra ravenous. And if you're keen to give it a go, just call the 1300 number or go to twitchinglure.com.au and make sure you use the TFA code for free delivery. Next on Fishing Australia. Oh, it's a trevally. No! I'm in the Northern Territory, exploring the waters around the amazing Groote Eylandt. With me is fishing guide Nick Darby from Groote Eylandt Lodge. Nick is the Groote guru and creates tailor-made expeditions across this stunning archipelago to suit any angler's needs.
The rod I robbed there, sitting right under us now.
Right now, we're about half an hour ride from Groote, on the clock for dinner with queenfish on the menu. So, this area is actually known as Skinny City. It's a great spot. Skinny is the nickname for queenfish. They're a very skinny fish. So I'm after one of those about medium to large size. The big trevally, you got to be in the mood for them because they're hard work and they're average eating. And here come the queenfish now. So I'm shopping. There's one. Oh, too small. I'll go this way. I just want that reasonable size one, around about, where are we? Yeah, no, too small. Probably, yeah, a bit bigger than that. Here we go. Yeah, well, he'd be okay. Yeah, that one will do. He'll do. No, he's off. Go again. Here we go. Yeah, that one will do. Be about the right size. Yes, lovely stuff. They're a beautiful fish, the queenies. Good fight. Not too hard, not too easy. Acrobatic at times. No, he's a bit on the small side, this guy, and that's the good reason for the single hooks. You can grab the lure and use it as a handle. Got your pliers there, and grab the hooks, not get hooked, better for the fish. Away he goes, and back shopping. That one's on. Here we go. This is a reasonable one. Yeah. Oh, it's a trevally. No! No! I don't want a trevally. Nick's laughing. Oh. This is why I don't want a trevally. Righto, Nick, we're just about ready with that net, mate. Here he comes. Oh, the big sharks on him. Look at the sharks. Yeah. You got to rush this guy a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Oh no, you leave him alone. Right, there we go. I think a glove for that one, I think. Put that in the holder. You got that one, Nick. Woo! Glove. Oh. Sweating here. Yep. I need the glove because his tail's got those sharp flukes. Hang on. There we go. Jeez, look at that. All that fuss from a fish, 6 or 7 kilos. Definitely one of the strongest fighting fish in the sea. There's a twitching lure there, doing a good job holding up against these strong fish. You're gonna break a few lures up here. It's par for the course. It's just crazy down there, but I'm impressed with the lure, with the place, with Nick, with everything. I'm happy. A couple of GTs had me puffed, but I still needed something for dinner back at the lodge. So, back to the queenies. Maybe I'll have to make do with a couple of small ones because they're beating the big ones to it here today. So, a couple of this size should be fine. that. Not big for here, but still great fun. I'll grab that lure like that. And yeah, happy days. Get off that line, mate. Here we go. Come on, you. Grab him on that tail. Here we go. Bang. Got him. Well, Nick, what an entree to Groote Eylandt. That's some of the best queenfish and trevally action I've seen in a while, mate. Exceptional.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So it's always hard to finish the day and go home in time to have it cooked up.
But speaking of entrees, exactly that. Let's get some queenie cooked up back at the lodge.
Yeah, we'll go back to the chefs and they'll yeah, turn it into something real nice.
And one of the beauties of Groote Eylandt Lodge is that they will cook your fresh catch up for you, however you like. What can you recommend for this queenfish?
You could make a sashimi, namas, or curry from it.
Oh, they all sound good. Maybe some sashimi and a curry would be good. Get my energy up for the next day. That's beautiful. All yours.
That's good. See you later.
Looking forward to it. Thank you. It's a rarity to have a top-class chef at a luxury lodge on an exotic island take your catch and gladly transform it into something delicious. Thanks, Phil. You're welcome. For all you need to know about this amazing destination, including bookings, tours, and of course the fishing, go to the website grooteeylandlodge.com.au. While Groote Eylandt is renowned for its amazing fishing, there's so much more to this destination. Groote Eylandt Lodge is an experience in itself. And if you can drag yourself away from your luxurious waterfront bungalow, you'll find more than enough to keep you occupied. If you're not in the day spa getting pampered, you may find yourself circulating between the pool and the cocktail bar with the G-Man at the helm.
What do you got for me, mate? It's got nice raspberry mojito for you coming.
We've had a good day, mate.
Spread into here. Thank you, sir. Cocktail ready for you?
To discover more about this amazing destination, go to grooteeylandlodge.com.au. Groote Eylandt Lodge is on the doorstep of more than 300 square kilometres of prime fishing waters. And while we'd already encountered some queenfish and GTs, there's so many other species which we were destined to land. Got him. Nice fish. Oh yeah. Oh, going like a trevally or a small Jew. Oh, nice. That's a better.
Nice nanny guy.
Yeah, nice nanny. You. There you go. We've upsized.
Yeah, very nice. That's more like what we're talking about.
Yep, wonderful. Swing him over here. There you go. There. Oh, rip him in there. Okay, beautiful fish. Get a good amount of fish off that. Fillets, I should say. Look, that's a 9.0 Gamakatsu. You like those hooks, Nick?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, maintain their point really well.
Yeah, it's important. Keep it sharp. You're going to catch the fish, even here in paradise. That is a beautiful fish. Look at the colours on it. Aren't they great?
Beautiful fish.
Yeah. All right.
Get that in there.
Yep,
yeah.
absolutely.
Protect.
There you go. I'll let you deal with that.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
No worries.
Yet another dimension of this angling adventure is simply this. It is without doubt some of the most breathtaking scenery I've ever experienced. Nick, you've done it again. I mean, it has been surprise after surprise, this place here. We've come out of Groote from the lodge. Where are we here, mate? It's magnificent.
Yeah, so we've circumnavigated on the western side of the island and come round into the northern part of what's known as the Groote Eylandt archipelago. And yeah, it's a very special spot.
Can anyone come here?
We're very fortunate. The traditional owners, the custodians, and Indiliarquai people, they are responsible for the entire Groote Eylandt, the Groote Eylandt archipelago, the surrounding islands. And we're very fortunate where this particular cove that we're in here is open for us to come and showcase the scenery from the land.
People, when they come in here, how do they feel? I mean, they've been fishing all day.
Yeah, well, it's a very relaxing environment. It gives you a break from the water, and rest the legs and refresh, ready for an afternoon session out on the water.
Just a few hundred metres from where I was chatting with Nick, and already a little bite. And then another. There's one now. And this is just another option here. Here we go now. You got to skull grab them in quick. At Groote Eylandt, the beautiful coral trout like that over the bommies, and Nick tells me expect to get half a dozen to a dozen of these at least in an afternoon. Beautiful bar cheek coral trout there, fantastic table fish. So if you want to rustle up a couple of them for dinner, all too easy here at Groote. The fishing had been exceptional, but everything so far was just an entree of what was to come. Oh, it's a good fish. And that's next time on part 2 of our great Groote adventure. Give chase.